You walk into the office every day feeling like you are running a marathon that has no finish line. Your work is impeccable. Your results are undeniable. And yet, the feedback you receive is consistently cold. You might think your boss is simply pushing you to be better, but the reality might be much darker. There is a fine line between a leader who challenges you and a boss who is threatened by your potential. A true leader identifies your strengths and clears the path for your professional growth. A threatened boss, however, builds walls where there should be bridges. They begin to micromanage the smallest details of your tasks to maintain a sense of control. You notice that you are suddenly being excluded from high-level meetings where your expertise is needed. Important information is withheld from you, making it harder for you to perform at your peak. When you share a brilliant idea, they meet it with silence or immediate criticism. But later, you hear that same idea being presented as their own in front of senior executives. This is not about your lack of skill. It is about their fear of being replaced by someone more capable. Insecure managers view the workplace as a zero-sum game where your success means their failure. They see your charisma and your connection with the team as a direct threat to their authority. They might assign you busy work that keeps you buried in spreadsheets instead of leading projects. This strategy is designed to hide your talents from the rest of the organization. You start to feel the weight of psychological gaslighting as they question your professional judgment. They might praise you in private but remain silent during public recognition ceremonies. The atmosphere becomes heavy with tension every time you enter their office. You realize that no matter how hard you work, the goalposts keep moving further away. Their insecurity stems from a lack of self-worth and a fear of the evolving industry standards. They know that you represent the future, and they are desperately clinging to the past. Instead of mentoring you, they act as a gatekeeper to protect their own fragile ego. Your colleagues might notice the dynamic, creating a silent divide within the team. You find yourself documenting every interaction just to protect your own professional reputation. The stress of being undermined begins to seep into your personal life and well-being. It is important to realize that their behavior is a reflection of them, not a critique of you. You are outperforming their expectations, and that is exactly what scares them the most. When a boss is threatened, they stop acting like a mentor and start acting like a rival. They might point out minor errors in public to diminish your standing among peers. They limit your access to resources that would allow you to innovate and excel. This environment stunts your creativity and leaves you feeling emotionally drained. You must stop waiting for their validation, as it will likely never come. Start building your own network outside of your immediate department. Seek mentorship from leaders who aren't afraid of high achievers. Keep a detailed log of your accomplishments and the value you bring to the company. If the organization values the insecure manager over your talent, it might be time to reevaluate your position. High-potential employees are often the first to be targeted by stagnant leadership. Do not dim your light just to make someone else feel more comfortable in the dark. Your brilliance is a gift, even if your current supervisor treats it like a curse. Recognize that staying in this dynamic will eventually lead to professional burnout. Use this experience to sharpen your emotional intelligence and corporate survival skills. Observe how they react when you succeed despite the obstacles they put in your way. Their frustration is the ultimate proof that you are winning the battle of competence. Prepare your exit strategy by updating your portfolio and reaching out to recruiters. You deserve a workplace that celebrates your ambition rather than suppressing it. A threatened boss is a temporary roadblock on a very long and successful career path. Take pride in the fact that your skills are so sharp they cause others to tremble. Focus on the impact you have on the business and the people you serve. Let your work speak for itself until the right audience finally hears it. Never let a small-minded manager convince you that you are anything less than exceptional. You are not the problem. The outdated hierarchy that protects insecurity is the problem. Turn your gaze toward the horizon, where new opportunities are waiting for your arrival. The day you walk away from a toxic boss is the day your true career begins. Remember that you were hired to be great, and no one has the right to take that away from you.